Hi scrapbook friends, Donna Guest here, Creative Memories Advisor and Lazy Scrapbooker. About a week ago, I shared my newest video called The Lazy Scrapbooker's Winter Fun Album. In that video, I showed a page I did that I scrap lifted, I love that word, from my sweet friend and customer that was sitting next to me at a retreat. And I think she found it online. Either way, it's cute. And it's the pages that you're looking at now. So let's take a look at how to create these cute pages. For this project, you'll need your 12-inch trimmer, 2 pieces of coordinating designer double-sided paper, and your tape runner. The idea is to cut a diagonal strip down the center of each paper, but our Creative Memories trimmer, as wonderful it is, it's not going to reach from here to here, so we do have to fold the paper. So we're going to fold it from end to end. And then just press, oops. All right, now we have a folded piece, okay? So now we're going to cut in the center. And this is where the Creative Memories trimmer is so wonderful because you know exactly where you're going to cut. I'm going to line the straight edge right up to here so that we know it's straight. And then my cutting line is the number that's on the left here, if you can see that. Here's a close-up of the cutting mat. You're always going to be using the line on the left. As you can see, I'm currently using line number 2. Then you're going to line the pointed end of your paper right here on the cutting line and cut. Wonderful. Now you have 2 pieces of diagonal paper. Our next step is to cut on the fold. So I'm going to line it up again. You'll never even know it was folded. With the pointy end right here. And we have 2 equal triangles. I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. Wonderful. Now we have 4 equal triangles. Let's repeat that process for the second piece of paper. I'll show you again. Okay, we've got a double-sided piece of paper. I'm going to fold it from one end to the other in a diagonal fold. Make sure it's even. Sure I don't mess this up. Okay, and then I'm going to press out the paper so it's flat. Okay, so I've got a folded piece of paper. Now we're going to cut this in half like that. And again, we're lining up the long straight edge right at the edge of our trimmer here, and I'm going to take the little point edge right here and place it directly over my cutting line. And cut. Okay. Now we unfold it, and we're going to cut this one in half down the fold line, and that's what's going to give us our 4 equal triangles for the second piece of paper. Lining up our pointed edge on the cutting line and our flat edge across there, the longest edge, I should say. Perfect. And now we need to do this one. Your long edge goes against the edge of the trimmer, and your point on the opposite end goes right here on the cutting line. Okay, now we have 4 triangles for this paper, and our other piece of paper that has this on the back, the plaid, has 4 triangles there. You can do this with any 2 coordinating pieces of paper as long as they're double-sided. Just make sure all the colors look good together. Okay, now it's time to attach these triangles to the page. I have 2 white pieces of Creative Memories scrapbook pages here. I'm just going to attach these directly onto the page. No need in putting these on cardstock because I scrapbook directly on my album pages, and that will keep the weight down to not add any unnecessary paper there. So we have this piece and this piece. I'm going to flip 2 of these over so we're showing the different pattern, and 2 of these over. And it's really up to you how you arrange these, but I'm going to do 1 of each on both pages so I get all the design. So I'm going to take 1 of each of those, place those over here, and I'm left with 1 of each of those. Okay, so let me do this page first. Make sure you can see this. All right, now the fun part of placing these on the page where you want, and it just creates a really great background. I did that wrong, didn't I? I just wanted to put that in the corner right there so badly. But you're putting the flat ends against the edge. You're going to want to do that. You're going to want to put that in the corner. But it's the flat ends against the edges like this. And it fits together like a puzzle. Kind of like that one there. What do you think? That's pretty cool. Now it looks really busy right now. This is the Picture This collection that's now retired, but oh, it's such a great collection. I just love this one. But when you put photos on this, it's really going, as you'll see, it's really going to make a great background. So I'm just going to use my tape runner, and you may want to use a repositionable tape runner, and that's the one with the green, just in case you make a mistake. So I'll do that. It's going to be permanent eventually anyway. Even though it's repositionable, your stuff's not going to fall off the pages. So I'm just going to attach all 4 of these. Great, there's the first page. All right, now let's do the second one, because I like to do things in double page spreads, and you don't have to, but since we did 2 pieces of paper in order to get these 4 different patterns, we might as well use them all. So now let's place this one how we want it. I don't want it to be exactly like that. Maybe a mirror image might look nice. I kind of like that. And I might even put this one down here. This isn't exactly a mirror image, but somewhat similar. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this one. Now that's not perfect, so let me get my multi-tool and fix that. Thank goodness I used repositionable tape. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, now I've added a few photos, and you can see what a difference it makes. Because the papers were a little bit busy, I added mats behind the photos just to make them pop out a little bit more. And I'll add a journaling box and a cute little embellishment there. So once I attach those and write my journaling, that page will be done. And then I have this page to work on over here and add a few more photos. And it's as simple as that. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you can use this great little technique in your own albums. And be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel and get future videos. And if you have already, thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and happy scrapbooking.